What's cracking, fam? What's cracking? It's your boy Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk with a short one. Just for you. Yeah, why? Because I like you. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Had me a couple of days. Been a little busy, fam. You can't be internet always. You know, you gotta have a life. You gotta have a life, fam. Yeah, I'm saying, fam. But anyway, fam, this was short one's gonna be but like I said, people ask you questions, I make views of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure you get the same question too, probably if you're a man, right? Question was, if your child was to become homosexual or say that they're homosexual without themselves, what would you do? Would you disown them? Would you get mad with them? Things like that. I said, to keep it real, of course I'll be mad. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man and you got a son, you expect him to keep the name going on, to have children. You know what I'm saying? You must have a boy, as long as you have children, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want in your life. So if your son was to walk up to you and say, hey Pops, I got something to tell you. I'm sweet. Of course you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel some kind of way as a man. Of course you're gonna feel some way. You're gonna feel disappointed. I know I would. I feel goddamn disappointed. Like damn, huh? But that's your child. You still love them. Of course you're gonna still love them. You can support them any kind of way that you can. I'm not saying support their homosexual acts. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying if you got a problem, he need to talk to you, whatever. You got to have that ear because you are the father, right? But I tell you like this, fam, you got to be careful. You young bloods out there, you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying? I know back like in the 80s, late 70s, 80s, gay bashing was like the normal thing. It was a normal thing before you was able to use the F word, like the British cigarette. Things was much more different back then, you know what I'm saying? It was like it was today, these young bloods see homosexuals and lesbians always know because it's like the norm now. It's like if you're not sweet, it's something wrong with you now. I'm saying, fam, yeah. But say back in days, back like that. Say we gonna go like the early 80s. You know what I'm saying? Back people was getting their big on robberies, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes. You know what I'm saying? I used to be able to, I'm not gonna say I was a deer, but I didn't do the shit that they would do. You know what I'm saying? I was how you saying against the things they done and told them you can't you gotta stop that. What they used to do, they would go inside the park and rob homosexual dudes out there. Take razor blades, box cutters, and cut their butt cheeks, cut slices, and think it was fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's some wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? Things you don't do nothing like that. It's all about get the money and don't hurt nobody. If you must not hurt nobody, just get the money and leave. All the other bullshit shit, that's not correct, right? But like I say, I had a friend. He's always do that shit, gay bashing dudes, beating the gay dudes up there, always talking bad about them. And then later on in life, what happens to him? He has a gay son. And now he sees life different now. Now he wants to support him and things of that nature there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, be careful out there, you know what I'm saying? Reap what you sow. You want to sit there and gay bash these little your gay friends in school, high school, later on in life, it might turn back around you. Fam. Yeah. So don't do that. Don't do that. Live and let live, fam. Live and let live. Yeah. Live and let live because homos are people too. You know what I'm saying? And I tell like this here, you better get your homo friend. It's best to have a homo friend. You know what I'm saying? Best to get your homo friend. You probably say, what you mean by that, Unc? I'm not talking about sexually, things like that. Just a friend. You grew up with this dude there. Since kindergarten in the project there. You know him. He knows you. He know you're not sweet. You know he's sweet. He's not coming on to you, but still good to have him as a friend, a comrade. Why? Because he knows everything. Sweet peas know everything that's happening on the block. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the females confide in these dudes here. The females confide in them like they girls. Don't tell them every goddamn thing. And the sweet pea, he loves to tell everything. You know what I'm saying? He's going to expose the neighborhood dudes out there who doing dumb stuff, fam. Yes, he is. I'm saying you gotta get you some friends like that, dear friend. I have one friend. He's still alive, so he's still a friend. I've seen him in years and some decades. I've seen him decades, but I still consider him a friend. We grew up since kindergarten together. He was always sweet. That was his name. I'm gonna say his name, but he's called sweet since kindergarten, right? And I came up from the military, right? And dude was exposing motherfuckers. You're like, oh yeah, yeah, when you was going, yeah, your boys acting brand new. That's what you acting brand new. Yeah, acting brand new. Yeah. They're begging me for something. I'm like, what you talking about begging? What you got? Some weed or some shit? He said, nah, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, huh? He said, yeah, him and him. There's two brothers. I was like, God damn. I said, they expose everybody, fam. Yeah, you gotta be careful out there. But I'm gonna jump to another subject too, fam, before I head on out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day out there. Sunday, and Bataille is a beautiful day. I just came in from the gym. You might see a little bit of little sweat on. You know what I'm saying? Get outside, get some exercise, fam. No, drink your coconut water. You know what I'm saying? Get your coconut water, fam. Yeah. Don't do that tap water. Coconut water or alkaline water. Either or. Don't do that, dear. I'm gonna get on this dude here, Dwayne Wade, man. Dwayne Wade. Discussion we had last night about fathers and, like I say, for who their children out themselves and what would you do and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And the dude said something about Dwayne Wade. He said, yeah, Dwayne Wade, that he's a good father because he supports his son or girl. What do you want to call it, dude? Son. I call him a son, no goddamn girl. His son Zion, right? He supports him. Now it's like, I said, in a way you could say yes, in a way no, because like I said before, if my son would come to me and said, Pops, hey, I'm sweet, there's nothing I can do about it. But okay, cool. But I'm not going to condone that shit inside my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit there and, how you say?
I understand.
I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, it's okay, Junior. You know, you have your homosexual buddies come to my house and things of that nature there. Hell no. You crazy motherfucker. Just like I seen Dwayne Wade's son. He's 18 years old now. I think been 4 years ago, he's 14 years old. I mean, I read this stuff there, right? Trying to dress like a girl, trying to look like a girl. 14 years old. This is on Valentine's Day. Had some little white kid there, I guess he's homo too, inside Dwayne Wade's house, and they kissing. They took pictures of that shit and put it on Twitter and put it on social media. What father will go for some shit like that there, huh? Unless he's a chump too. Dwayne Wade's a chump. Yes, he is. I don't give a goddamn no one saying. I do believe that he's bisexual. We call him bisexual because he got a woman, got kids, things like that. So we don't call him bisexual. He got to be bisexual because no full man will go for that deal. Will go for that deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying hate your kid because he's sweet. No, I say you still love him. But I say I'm not gonna sit there and condone him bringing his little homo friends at my house. That's not going to happen. That would never happen. I don't want to see that. I say, this what you is, but I don't want to see that shit there. So therefore, if you was to get, how you saying, a boyfriend, you later on say, I'm going to get married, you want to invite me to your wedding, fuck no, that will never happen. But I saw internet, some dudes out there, no, they supporting their children, they doing that deal. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying for me, I don't want to see that shit. It's like I don't want to see a person in a casket. These things I don't like seeing things, fam, right? Anyway, fast, I'm a little short about the sweet peas out there. Sweet peas are people too. Do not be gay bashing them, treating them bad, because you could end up like my homie, you know what I'm saying, with a gay child too. Now I'm saying, fam, now he's like now he's sympathetic now to them because his child is that there now. So don't be bad. Be sympathetic to everybody, to every human being. God made every human being, fam. No matter what you believe is this is right or what's wrong. Hey, it's none of your business, really. It's none of your business. Only keep that stuff away from you. You're not condoning it. You ain't put that stuff there. Then cool. Live and let live, fam. Anyway, happy Sunday there. Also, you Christians out there, you know what I'm saying? If you go to church out there, put a prayer in for which I know ain't gonna goddamn work anyway. And I'm out, fam. Peace.